What is up, everybody? This is your friendly neighborhood coach, and this is your mindful moment with Uncle Rod. Listen, this mindful moment might even sound like a bit of a rant, but I gotta get this off my chest. And I'm hopeful that what I say will help someone who might be in a situation, that they need a little bit of advice to maneuver through. So let me start by saying this. Number one, your peace should be more important than the money that you have in your pocket. Let me say that to you again. Your peace should be more important than the money that you have in your pocket. I'm saying that because there are a lot of people out here who will like to disturb your peace. There are a lot of people out here that would like to disrupt your peace. There's a lot of people out here that would like to cause a discourse in your life and mess around with your peace. And here's what I say, okay? I don't diss you. I don't dismiss you. But I'm not going to kiss you. Because here's the thing. My peace is so important that I will cut you loose. I will put you at a distance. My peace is more important than your problem. Understand that. My peace is more important than your problem. Number two, you have people who feel like, let me put it this way, it is approval. They want approval in everything that they do. And a lot of it is the core of it is deemed by trauma that a person has had in their life. It's approval addiction. They want people to like them. They want people to approve of everything that they do. And like I said, it's based off of trauma, where they've been told that they're not going to amount to anything, they never get anything right. And so they go above and beyond and even overboard in trying to get approval, not necessarily from you or from someone else. And they will try to bury you because people see that you move differently. And Uncle Rod is talking there. Now this is what I'm talking about myself. I move very differently than other people. I talk differently than other people. Okay? And so there are forces and people who don't like how I move. Now, look at my face and see where I really care. Because I don't. But I've also learned as I've gotten older and wiser. It's as the Bible says, be slow to speak, easy to listen, slow to wrath. So I don't get angry when I have people who try to come against me. I don't get upset about it anymore. I used to. It used to be a time, and please excuse the phrase, but when I was younger, it was just piss and vinegar. I let folks know all about me. I told folks all about me. I let folks know what was going to go down. As I've gotten older, I don't do that. And you shouldn't either. Okay? You shouldn't either. But there are people out there who are like that. And so the problem is a lot of times, especially for me, is I get quiet. And when I get quiet now, it makes people nervous. Well, there's a reason that I get quiet. Number one, I'm not trying to flash on you. I'm not trying to flip on you. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Number two, I've become more analytical as I've become older. So I sit back and I just watch. I watch people. I watch how they move. I watch what they do. Yeah, you can go ahead and try to throw me up under the bus. You can try to compete for a spot that I'm not even competing for. I don't even understand why people do that. Okay? You're trying to get somewhere where I've already been. So you can have it. Okay? It happened to me. It's happened to me at work. It's happened to me in ministry. People want to compete for that spot. Compete to get closer to the instructor, compete to get closer to the supervisor, compete to get closer to the pastor. Listen, I'm not fighting for no position. I don't fight for position. Okay? The Bible says your gifts will make room for you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Uncle Rodney is gifted. And I know I am. And I thank God that I am. It's not being braggadocious about it. I'm humble because God has put something in me that he hasn't put in a whole lot of people. But there's so many forces out here that will try to get you off the cuff and try to get you going to the left. And I don't allow that to happen. And I don't want you to. So if it's somebody in your life that's disturbing your peace, go ahead and put them off to the side. You ain't got time. If it's somebody in there that's just trying to mess with your thing, how you doing your thing, put them at arm's length. And you ain't got to have no long out, drawn out conversation with nobody. You ain't got to do that. There's no need to do that. Okay? It's like an old rap song I heard. And I can't remember the name or the title of it, but it say gangsters move in silence. People who are anointed, people who God has blessed with a gift, they ain't got to tell you that they have the gift. They just move in it. So if somebody got to tell you that, yeah, they got the gift, okay. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm glad you told me. You know? And I don't know, and so I'm not trying to babble on, but I really want people to understand is that your peace in your life is very important. Your peace in your life is very important. If you can look at yourself in the mirror and say that you have peace, bless you. But I know the majority of you that see this will look in the mirror and there is chaos, there's confusion, there's something that's going on. And it's disturbing your peace. And I'm going to leave you with this. I done went too long. If your neighbor can call the police because somebody next door is playing their music too loud, and the police come and say, hey, we're going to cite you for disturbing the peace. If you can call the police for somebody disturbing your peace, then why are you letting anything outside disturb your peace? I'm going to leave you with that. So that is your mindful moment from Uncle Rod. Listen, go out here and give somebody a hug, because you never know what a person is going through and just might need it. Talk to y'all later.